Right, welcome everybody to the Footy Show. You may have noticed the last few weeks we haven't been around, not because we haven't been doing it, we've been filming some absolute gold down the Advocate.
Pure gold.
But unfortunately there's been some technical difficulties which meant the video hasn't made it. So we've ditched Greenie and we've gone solo. So the Footy Show's back by popular demand. I've had at least one person who said, oh yeah, I've noticed you haven't been around. So here we are. So what's been happening, Cross?
Oh, it's all been happening, mate. It's been a great few weeks. We've had some rep games over at Inverell. First ever women's rep team over there, which was fantastic. Really unlucky not to get the win. Went down by less than a goal. I'm still bleeding over a holding the ball decision that we weren't paid late in the game that probably would have given us the win. But anyway, we'll try and move on. But probably one of the greatest things coming out of the rep carnival, particularly the women's game, was an unusual injury for Laura Connell. She's doing fantastically well in the women's game. She was looking a little bit red-faced on the Sunday morning, and we asked why, and she said, got a bit too much speed at one stage and got some wind burn. So that's a little bit unusual. But she did have some good toe about her. So that's so certainly that could have been right. The men obviously played over there as well. Got beaten as well by a bit more, unfortunately. But there was some really good efforts by some of the people that went over, which was terrific.
100% disposal efficiency for a number of players.
I had two possessions, one handball, one kick, and they both hit the target, so that was great. Junior Rep Carnival as well, which was fantastic. That was held in Coffs Harbour. 5 regions here, so that was really, really exciting. Some terrific footy played in under 13s, under 15s, under 17s and youth girls with some terrific results by the North Coast team. So that was great. Talking of injuries before, another very interesting injury actually for one of the umpires, Tommy Stewart. He's doing a fantastic job with his umpiring. He's going really well up the pathway there with his NEFL Academy and stuff.
Yeah.
But he was backing out of a pack, running backwards and tripped over and put his hand down, and he's got a broken wrist. So he's out for about 6 weeks. So that's a bit unfortunate for Tommy.
Yeah, 30 seconds in, I believe.
Oh, really? Okay. I didn't realise that. So that's pretty unfortunate for Tommy. But keep your chin up, Tommy. We'll look forward to having you back, hopefully, for the finals. The other thing probably that's happened in the last 3 weeks that we haven't been on is some real excitement around the Port Macquarie Club.
On the up?
They are on the up, certainly playing some better footy, and there's a little whisper Scott Dalton might be one of the reasons for that. Scott Dalton's gone and got himself married. Married?
That's a scoop.
I'll jump the gun a bit there. He's engaged, not married yet, to his lovely partner Sarah. That happened in New Zealand on a holiday. So congratulations, Daltz. Really happy for you.
Well done, guys.
And Sarah, obviously. We look forward to seeing your relationship progress to marriage.
Exactly, yeah. That'd be great. All right.
So probably moving on now. This week's footy, mate. What's happening?
Yeah, big week of footy. Senior competition-wise, we've actually got a bit of a dress rehearsal for the semi-finals, which come up in 2 and 3 weeks' time. So, first off the bat, we'll have Breakers against Sawtell, local derby, 4th one of the season. Breakers ahead 2-1 on the head-to-head count. So they'll be really keen to extend that to 3-1 and really press home an advantage heading into the finals. Sawdy, on the other hand, I guess will be super keen to get it back on an even keel and... I suppose they lost at Richo last time. First time Breakers have ever got the win at Richo. So Sawdy will be keen to right what they will see as a bit of a wrong there. So big game on Saturday.
Absolutely. It'll be interesting to see who the premiership favourite is after this week. I think if Breakers win, they are, but otherwise it's probably back to a toss of the coin.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the other game's Port versus Grafton. That's obviously down in Port Macquarie. Port only lost to the Sawtell by 5 points last week, so they're obviously up and about. So you'd think that they'll get the win down there at home. Hopefully the Tigers can travel with a full list though, and it's a really good game.
We'll be missing the package, Josh Vaness.
Oh, that's right, injured last week. The package, I love it.
But certainly I believe bus trips on the card. So look, even if they don't get the win, I'm sure it'll be a good day out for the Tigers.
Yeah, absolutely, it will be a great day. And women's footy's on down there as well, which is super exciting. Days. Absolutely. Women's footy's where it's at the moment. It's going really well. So the first opportunity for the women in the Port Macquarie region to have a kick in a game. They're obviously really excited about that and looking forward to it. A couple of the ladies that are associated with Grafton are going down as well, which is terrific, and a lot of women from Coffs. And they're going to have a game against the Tamworth Kangaroos. So we made some good relationships over in Inverell. And the Tamworth Kangaroos are bringing their ladies over. They've got a bye in their comp, so they're coming over to have a kick of the footy against our women, which will be fantastic. And it's Ladies' Day at Port Macquarie Footy Club, so they'll be really excited to hang around, have some bubbles, a few nibbles there, and they'll have a great afternoon watching the men after they've had a kick, I'm sure.
Yeah, they will do, no doubt. And I guess a bit of a shout out too to Donna Lynch for the women's match. Donna has grabbed the bull by the horns, so to speak, and really been proactive in trying to get some more ladies down there for the game. Put some ads out there on Facebook, buy, swap and sell, and I think almost immediately got 11 new players, female players interested. So not quite sure what she swapped for those 11 ladies, but I guess we'll find out on Saturday.
Absolutely, it should be great. Well done, Donna.
Yeah, good job.
What's happening in juniors, mate?
Yeah, juniors also this weekend, obviously, and it's a bit of a special round for the juniors this weekend. We've got a Zadie's round. So Zadie's round, Zadie, very sadly, was a young lady who a few years ago, 2004, lost her life as a 7-year-old. And her parents donated some tissue and organs there and saved the lives of 7 other people. In 2004, when they did that fantastic gesture, Zadie was one of only 6 kids nationally who actually donated organs. So, really low rates there. Every year there's 1,400 people on transplant waiting lists, and about 60 of those are kids. So there's obviously a need for people out there, people sort of a second chance in life, but not getting it. So Zadie's round is all about, kids will all be junior club kids, junior players will all be out there wearing rainbow laces, and it's just about trying to inspire that conversation or initiate that conversation around families, around what their thoughts are around it. But so it's a really good cause. We're happy to be a part of it, and hope some conversation start as a result of it.
Yeah, excellent. It's a really good initiative there. That's probably all we've got time for today. Hope you've enjoyed the show. I think Greenie might have got a promotion. I think he's gone up to the Real Footy Show on Channel 9 along with Eddie, I think.
Eddie and
that's
Greenie.
right.
What a pair.
Hopefully you've enjoyed the show today. If you've got anything you'd like us to discuss, then feel free to send Paul or I an email, and we'll see whether it's something we want to have a chat about next week.
That's it. We'll ignore the emails and we'll talk about what we want to anyway.
Maybe. But please share, please like, flick it around on all your social networks, and we look forward to seeing you again next week. Have a great weekend, PT.
You too, mate.
Go the Tigers.